Well, I knew I was gonna get to this type of topic eventually. I hadn't planned on it quite this soon. I was planning on making a video kind of introducing myself and why I'm doing the TikTok stuff. I was thinking about doing it in multi-part, or maybe just one and pinning it. Doesn't matter. Still got a plan for what I wanted to say, but that's not related to this. But I was hoping to get that out before I got to anything too serious. But suddenly having a bit of a down cycle right now for no reason. I don't know why. And my whole point for this YouTube channel, TikTok channel, whatever, it's because I want it to be a place for humor and hope for people who are like me or have other things that they might just resonate. We all resonate with different people. You know, you can hear the same message from 5 different people, and same thing from just one particular person might click with you because their personality just matches. So that's why I'm doing this, because I'm not saying anything new, but you never know who might reach. And I've been having a really good week. I mean, last week started like one of the worst weeks I could have had, but it turned into one of the best weeks I could have had. And I've been doing great. No reason for being down. Nothing. Went to this concert with, Holocene, David Michael Frank, and Lauren Babick. It was freaking great. I went to my therapy in person today. I'm graduating from group therapy on Fridays. It's Wednesday now. I've been there this is my 14th week there. I've been there since May, and just realized just how much it has helped me. Through last year, came to a really personal, deep understanding that it's helped me a lot. And my whole thing here is I knew I would talk about this kind of stuff on the TikTok and try to let people know that there is hope and there is help out there, because I have been helped tremendously. But I was having a good day listening to music and watching some of the competition submissions for David Michael Frank's Only One contest he's got going right now, enjoying it. At some point, I started having feelings of hating myself. I don't know why. Something obviously must have made me think something, but it just came on and off for over an hour, back and forth, and I sent something to my sisters to say, hey, so I'm starting to have these feelings. One of my sisters wrote back, said she loves me, and still thinking, and then it started having SI. Those who this is for, know what SI is. I don't, but actually, probably should explain what SI is, because you're only going to know that if you had a therapist tell you what it is, or if you look up certain things. SI is suicidal ideation. Wishing you're not here. It could be just from anything from just a vague, I wish I wasn't here, to visualizing things, to making plans. So it's the whole range, passive to non-passive, active. This is still passive that I'm having right now. It's not terrible, but like I said, I was just in the previous video. This is part 2, so please watch the first part if you haven't seen it. This is it just ran out of time. Speaking of which, I should keep going. But I just wanted to say that I told my sisters that I started to have the SI also after I told them, and it's time for bed. I was falling asleep. I still need to get my Facebook return letter written so I can go back to Facebook, because it's something I want to do before I go back, because I deleted everything from Facebook in April when I was sent to the hospital. The morning I went to the hospital, my family sent me called the crisis line, but I spent 3 hours and I deleted every single post I've ever made in Facebook, every single like, every single mention. I wanted to erase myself. So I still haven't gotten back to Facebook, because I wanted to make a post kind of explaining stuff, and it's going to make it public. That's kind of what maybe I'm losing to the TikTok stuff. My therapist last week saw it. She said, hey, that might be a good outlet, and kind of planted a seed. I'm grateful for that, because kind of did think of it. I wasn't planning on doing any of this stuff other than that quick thing, but the first couple videos. But anyway, I'm running out of time. There's only 1 minute left. But I needed to go to bed, but I was still thinking about this, and it's bothering me. I mean, I know I'm going to get through it. I know it's going to pass. I'm not cycling on it. I'm not going to let it go, and I know that I've gotten a lot of help, but it just did disturb me a lot, just how quickly this came on, and that I still don't understand why. But I also know that one of the other people from therapy, that she had said, therapy is nonlinear. It's a really good phrase, and that's what I just got to remember is that. And I just wanted to, while I'm in the middle of this, keeping it real, and I want to be open, and maybe it'll reach someone who's in a dark moment, and you never know. And I want to let you know there is hope. Even though I'm feeling this right now, I know it's going to pass. I'll be fine tomorrow. It's not going to cycle on it, and there is hope out there. I have gotten so much help. I mean, even going to the hospital was a good thing. And that's it. I'm about to run out of time. There's hope. We love you. I love you. All right, so this is related to the videos that I did last night. And I was thinking, I said that I didn't know why I was having the negative feelings, but I knew that it started when I was watching the competitions for David Michael Frank's Only One thing where people were singing along to it. And I knew I had a feeling at that point. I couldn't remember what I was thinking, but I actually did figure out what I was thinking afterward before I went to bed. And again, this morning I thought about it again. I'm like, yeah, that's what I was feeling. So this is something that I've thought about maybe eventually saying here anyway, but I wasn't planning on doing it anytime soon. But it's actually directly related. So it's probably better just to say it instead of keeping it in, because I've been keeping it in for, 15 years. Seeing everyone watching, doing those competition videos, it felt good. I liked it. I mean, I like seeing everyone doing that stuff, and you know, it's difficult to do. It's nerve-wracking to put yourself out there like that, and not a single bit of envy for me, but it had me have a feeling of being locked up, feeling that I hold myself back. That just reminded me of that feeling, because I do, the real me is locked inside my head a lot of times. I mean, I let them out sometimes when I'm around people that I like, or if I'm in a really good mood, I'm really comfortable, but I keep them in chains. But that just gave me that feeling of that, because I have, here's the admission, I have thought about taking singing lessons for, 15 years. Just before I moved to Boston, I was in Yukon. I took a couple singing lessons from a friend who was in that, just for my own purposes. I mean, even before that, I thought about it. Actually, I guess it's been more than 15 years. I thought about it even before then. But I couldn't afford it in the past. I can afford it now, but I always just see it as, it's just for my own personal benefit, just so I can learn to sing better, because I like to sing. Only to myself, not around other people. Some people have heard me, though, but I don't know how to sing properly. But so I thought about taking them just for my own benefit, just for my own pleasure, so I can learn how to sing properly. And I always kind of see it as it's kind of a waste of money. It's it's a irresponsible use of money when I have a house to pay for and everything. And new house now. Before it was just like, well, I was saving stuff, but that's the admission, and that's why I had the negative feelings, because of knowing that I hold myself back and it's been so long. So probably good to admit that now, instead of keeping it for another 15 years, and we'll see where it goes in the future. Bye.